Already. All right, man. The countdown is still on, man. The countdown is still on. The magic number now is 19. 19, man. We got officially 19 days to go into the opening night of the 2024 NFL season. And ladies and gentlemen, man, welcome to the Real to Sports Talk show. And today on the agenda, Joe Burrow. He says he is ready for week one. Derek Carr says he now has the chemistry he needs with the Saints wide receiver core. And it is rumored that the Steelers and the 49ers are in the mix of proposing a trade involving Brandon Ayuk. Interesting. Stay tuned, man. We're going to talk about it all right here on the Real to Sports Talk Show.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre, I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer, ayy. Lot of heart, been smart, aura got a glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused. I'ma win again, yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up?
That's all you can do. That's all you can do, baby. That's all you can do. Throw your wards up, baby. It's the Real Bloodline on YouTube. The Real Bloodline. Thank you guys so very much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now, man. We are the Real to Sports Podcast, and we are your destination for real analysis and opinions coming from some real dedicated sports fans right here on this podcast panel. You can follow us on Facebook at Real to Sports Podcast. You can even become a VIP member in the live chat. It's been a minute, but he's back. Representing the Bird Gang. They are the one-time Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
Roll Tide. Yes, sir. Philadelphia 76ers as well. Newly equipped Philadelphia 76ers. It's going to make some damage in the Eastern Conference. But representing the Eagles, the Sixers, and the Phillies, the Philadelphia Phillies, he is Philadelphia's favorite son. Yes, sir. Philadelphia's favorite son. He is a Philly Gizo.
Yes, sir. I am back. You know, I'm happy to be back. It's been a few weeks, guys. I'm sorry for my tardiness.
I know, man. Good to see you, Philly G.
It's good to see y'all,
man. Philly G is back. Shout out to your old lady.
And look, it's the last Saturday without college football.
Goddamn right, baby.
Yeah! Roll Tide, baby.
Let's go. Big Al, bring Big Al out, baby.
Yes, sir.
We start the first Saturday. Florida State, Georgia Tech and Florida State next Saturday.
Let's go, Florida State.
They kicking it off with that?
Can't stand Georgia Tech, bro.
They kicking it off with that?
It's in Dublin, Ireland.
Woo! Okay.
I'm going Florida State.
I'm gonna go for the upset. I'm gonna go for the upset.
I can't deal with Georgia Tech.
I'm the Maverick, bro.
The Mavericks coming back in a few weeks. The prediction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maverick will be back. Last but not least, Saxonville is in the building. Saxonville. Just Tito with it. Hey, Philly G, what county? What county is it?
Duval.
Duval County is in the
Duval
building.
County by way of Prince George's County.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Duval County is in the building. And the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, man. He is the three-time Real to Sports NBA trivia champion. He is Floyd Monday Rockweather.
Hey, go ahead, host. But I appreciate that. What a lovely Saturday. You know, got some things taken care of. My kids upstairs chilling. Was watching the Javante Davis fight from a few months ago with my boys. You know, just yeah, you know, they was really into it. So I'm gonna go back and finish that one. When we're done with the show.
That's real, bro. But dude is a beast. The next Floyd, but a little bit more vicious. He's fucking phenomenal, dude. I follow him on the gram, bro. He is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark? Mr. Marcus. Charlotte, Boston, and Philly.
That's crazy.
Crazy because the last game of the season is again Boston's last game of the season this year. Going into next year is a home and away series between the Hornets.
They just put up the schedule the other day. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put out the schedule. I can't wait to see the Hornets again because you know we own them as well. So
Philly's gonna be on one. Philly's gonna be they fucking they went shopping.
Better hope.
Yeah, I mean I don't think they're gonna take down Boston. Boston's the
big dog.
Yeah, Boston's the big dog.
But if there's a secondary dog, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, Philly should be knocking on that door, bro.
Or the Knicks. I can admit that. Or the Knicks.
Y'all play the Knicks first game.
But we can't count. You know, we gonna get into that when the season starts for basketball.
Yeah.
They ready to talk some football.
Football is up. That's the next sport. College football, NFL.
Yeah.
You know,
college football coming around. Mark, get ready, Mark. Mark gonna be bringing that college football, man. But
one of the most
fuck that.
NFL.
NFL, 19 days to go. Let's
yes,
go.
Sir.
Let's go.
Where you go to work and you hold your head down, or you go to work and be like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah. After a Monday night or a Sunday night.
Remember that shit you was talking, Charlie? I hear you quiet today, boy.
Hey, bro, real quick, man. When we beat the Chiefs in the Christmas, boy, I went to work, boy. I was coming through Walmart like this. What's up? Who got something to say? What's up? We finished 8-9, goddamn. When we beat the Chiefs.
Rock, he had that dog in him. He had that dog in him when he walked in the store.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold. Hey, that's how I felt when we beat the Chargers after Trevor Lawrence threw them 4 picks and we came back and won because he threw 4 touchdowns. I came to work like, y'all see that game?
That's one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. That was one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen right there. Y'all was down 27 jack. 27-0. And they came back and beat the Chargers. Oh my God.
I had to hold my hand shut for years, man.
That shit was crazy.
Rocking the Jacksonville hat, man, when we was getting beat by 20 plus points for 5-6 straight seasons and shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? Real quick, I want to say this real quick before we get started, host.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And it's about my birds, of course. But
okay.
I've been saying it. I like Kenny Pickett, but I already knew that he's not the guy for that second spot. Nick Sirianni said that he's going to be our backup. I want McKee to be our backup so bad because he's better than Kenny Pickett. I just wanted to put that out there. McKee, he was he was good in preseason last year. The guy I was talking about, Tanner McKee, and I was saying if Jalen went down, I'm confident that he could, play and do well. He's better than Kenny Pickett. Y'all gonna learn this year if it comes to that. But
Tanner McKee.
Y'all need somebody that's gonna be able to run
I
that
think-
read option.
I think Northwestern. He went to Northwestern, and he does the option very well.
go
But
to
he went to
Northwestern.
Northwestern.
Western?
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
I might have to go after one of them.
Just wanted to put that out there.
No problem. Check him out. Tanner
Draft
McKee.
that quarterback from Kansas as a backup next year, or Jalen Hurts.
What's his name?
I just,
You're gonna
He
know
need-
his name this year.
I
He's
fucked
gonna
up
he gonna win the Big 12.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't.
who Jaden, Jalen, the boy Jalen Daniel.
Yeah, I think he'll win. He'll win in the Big 12. He did well last year. He might do better
Yeah.
this year because Kansas is on the come up. They're not getting.
I mean, he
set
got
back.
hurt too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kansas
but
got a good football team.
But Chuck host what's that? Win the big. Y'all not even the Big 12 no more. Y'all are like the Big 16.
Yeah, that shit. Huge, though.
it's not gonna be Oklahoma State. We know that.
The Big 12 is Sweet 16 because they soft. They schedule they conference soft.
He said Sweet 16, bro.
And then the Sweet 16, formerly known as the Big 12.
Like, bro, the big hitters left. The big hitters left. Texas and Oklahoma left.
It's only what? Who else? It's just Utah. Utah the best.
Utah.
The best in that conference, and they just left a conference where they was in the Pac-12.
Utah's gonna be probably stepping over everybody, but I think Kansas has a good shot. Kansas State's been doing well too, so you know what I'm saying.
It's the Sweet 16, Mark.
Sweet 16.
And he actually agreed with me. He actually agreed with me.
Damn. Mark, you really
Because he ain't trying to put that pressure on Oklahoma State. You know they not. If this was ever a time for Oklahoma State to rise up and win the Sweet 16,
It's now. It's now.
Since Mark is in the live chat.
Fucking Mark!
Not the way. Hold up. That was the AEW United States champion right there, or the American champion.
There you go. There you go. All right, man. Let's get this thing started, man. We got the NFL. Let's jump over to the NFL. Let's talk about good old Joseph Burrow, quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. He declares himself ready for Week 1 versus the Patriots. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow played one series in last week's preseason opener, leading a touchdown drive. This week, he worked in joint practice with the Chicago Bears. The star quarterback won't play in today's preseason game in Chicago, but declared himself ready for Week 1, regardless of whether he participates in joint sessions with the Indianapolis Colts next week. He said this, and I quote, "When game 1 comes, I'll be ready," Burrow said on Thursday on the official website, and he said, "It doesn't matter if we have one or not. Another one is going to be nice, but I'll be ready." The Bengals kick off the 2024 campaign against the New England Patriots on September the 8th. Let's see what Mark got to say here. Oklahoma State situation. Quarterback situation for McMillan as GM.
Oh, damn.
I know that. This is my dogs, man. Drew to the game. Drew to the game is in the building. What's up, Drew? Drew to the game. So let me go to Philadelphia's favorite son himself, Philly G. Joe Burrow, bro. He's coming back. Do you think Joe Burrow is going to be this elite quarterback coming back with this wrist thing? Because it's all on the flick of the wrist.
What I've learned, and that's going back to his LSU days, don't count out Joe Shiesty.
Ooh.
No matter how big the hit is, no matter how bad the injuries is, you don't count him out. I think comeback player of the year is what he's going for.
Ooh.
And he's got a lot riding on this. He doesn't have Joe Mixon no more. But they picked up
Facts.
Zach Moss, who
Facts. Facts.
Let's be fair. He's not mid, but he's good. But coming out the backfield, you could pass to him.
Yeah.
And he still got Jamar Chase out there with T. Higgins and them, I believe.
Facts.
So
Facts.
honestly, I believe the hype a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But week 1 go bad, boy. It's 1 week, but
Can he survive Philly G in this really tough AFC North division with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cleveland Browns, and the Baltimore Ravens? Can
see,
he
that's
survive?
the question. That's the question I can't answer right now, host.
Yeah.
I just say don't count him out, but it's a tough division. Some people would say that it's the toughest division to be in.
It is. It's
And
the toughest division.
like we've said before, they all play outside. They all play in cold weather during the winter.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said, though. Don't count him out. I believe in Joe. I believe that he's going to do something this year, and he might be comeback player worthy. So, yeah, I believe he can do it.
Okay.
But that Steelers series is going to be interesting. I forgot they got Patrick Queen, boy. Patrick Queen, J.J. Watt. Oh, J.J. Watt. T.J. Watt.
I got you. This is what I love right here. Rivals.
It's going to be crazy.
This is going to be good. All right, champ. What you think, champ? Joe Burrow. Do you think Joe Burrow can come back and be old Joe Cool and lead the Bengals to the playoffs in this tough-ass division?
I mean, of course he can. It's just if he's be able to go through a full 18 game season, 17 games that they play because they get the one bye. But it's just pretty much about how his health is going to be because, when he came into the league, I think his rookie year he had that ACL injury, right?
Absolutely.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe he had a major injury. Then he bounced back from that, and then that's when his trajectory of being one of the top QBs in the league. I was about to say our league, like I'm in the league. Top QBs in the league came about, and I just think he is given us a small sample size of how great he is at the quarterback position because you see the difference in how Cincinnati takes care of business. Like they can beat any team on the road.
Absolutely. If
Joe Burrow is under center, if number 9 for Cincinnati is under center, they can beat any team in the NFL on the road.
Absolutely. And
we've seen it. We've seen them go up there and beat Kansas City. We've seen him do it in Buffalo. He can go anywhere. He did it last year in San Francisco, and San Francisco was a team that was in the Super Bowl playing against Kansas City, and he was just carving them up like right play after right play after right play after right play. So, I mean, Joe Cool, that's what I call him, Joe Cool. Joe Burrow, Joe Cool, because he gets it done when he needs to. And the fact of the second part, can he survive the AFC North? That's a puzzling question for all 4 quarterbacks in that division. Because if you think about it, the defenses play a hard-hitting style out of all 4 of the teams. They are good on both sides of the ball. So it's all going to come down to, can Lamar Jackson be able to survive the AFC North? Yes. Can Deshaun Watson? Can the two-headed thing 1 and 2 that they got going on in Pittsburgh between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, the carbon copies of each other, can they both get it done? Can they survive the rigors of being in the AFC North as well? So, but to me, I got Joe Burrow actually winning the MVP this year. Fuck comeback player of the year. I got him winning the MVP of the league.
The MVP?
Yeah. I think the Bengals, I got him winning MVP of the league. Because so many people was made transgression about Joe Mixon being gone, but Joe Mixon was only a piece. If he'd have lost T. Higgins, then I'd have been like, okay, Joe Burrow might have took a step back. But they only lost two complementary pieces. One was a big complementary piece because of the run game and Joe Mixon, and he get out in the flat and in the passing game and things of that nature. But they didn't lose T. Higgins. They lost Tyler Boyd. You can feel that
Tyler
void.
Boyd. Yeah, that's right.
You can feel the Tyler Boyd void in Cincinnati with some of these good guys, with some of these guys that's still on the market or whoever they can bring in to just, because T. Higgins and Mar Chase are going to take both of the reps. So, but yeah, I got Joe Burrow winning MVP this year.
Holy shit. Drew to the game. Now, Drew to the game know this guy more than anybody. But he did say he said Burrow's going to be hurt again. Even when healthy, he struggles against playoff teams. That he does. Because it was Kansas City that beat the shit out of him. He still won it. Did he win the game? No.
One.
Was it Kansas City? He took 9
sacks. He was 3-1 against Mahomes though.
Yeah, he still won the game. Like he got the shit kicked out of him. Like it was like he got sacked like 9 times or anything, something like that. But he still won the game. Now,
the Tennessee Titans game. He got sacked 9 times.
It's about the overall.
Yeah, they killed him.
But that's what I mean. That's why I said what I said earlier. No matter the hit, no matter the injury, he always comes back.
Yeah, he keep coming back. He's tough hombre. He's tough now. He's tough as hell. But
saw that at LSU when that player hit him, and that basically just took off.
And you got the likes of Baltimore coming at you. I think Philly G said this. Baltimore coming at you. You got T.J. Watt. You got Myles Garrett. Like you got these dominant ass defense.
You got Patrick Queen coming after you. You got Minkah Fitzpatrick watching you.
You know what I'm saying? You got to play these dudes twice a year, bro.
I mean, what was that? A few years ago, he struggled against Pittsburgh first game of the season. Remember when he was throwing all them picks against Pittsburgh about 2 years ago?
Had his number.
Yeah. So I mean, we know we know that he's gonna struggle against. See, Drew the game saying that because of the simple fact he a Baltimore Ravens fan. He wants Joe Burrow. He needs Joe Burrow to struggle in order for his, for that point to be valid. But Joe Burrow is not going to struggle, and especially he don't struggle against Baltimore. I haven't seen this dude. Carve up that so-called good defense that they got in Baltimore. Like you know what I'm saying. So to me, I think the biggest person that we really need to be worried about within that division is Deshaun Watson. It's what he's going to bring to the table to that division.
Massage Watson.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, massage. My man, Massage Watson.
Cleveland.
And what they doing in Pittsburgh. Joe Burrow going to be all right, regardless if he might get dinged up here and there, might get a sprained ankle or something like that. But that's part of football nowadays.
So Philly G, will he throw over 4,000 yards?
He can, but nah. He's gonna hit probably 3,000.
3?
What?
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say at least 3.
I got Burrow.
If he hits 4,000.
He gonna win the MVP. He gonna throw over 4,000.
He's gonna be throwing a lot of picks.
And Cincinnati might win. Cincinnati might be number 1 in the AFC because he got something to prove this year.
Oh shit!
I think Burrow got something to prove, yo. He see the writing on the wall. They not trying to pay one of my top receivers. They let two of our that core. They let 2 of the 2 guys of that core go. Yeah, they putting the franchise on him, even though the franchise was on him from the beginning. But on that, they look Cincinnati players. They a shell of themselves if number 9 ain't in that huddle, bro.
But you will put the Bengals over your Jacksonville Jaguars?
Pretty reason being because of
talent-wise, Jacksonville and Cincinnati is kind of.
I would put
they're kind of
I'll put Joe Burrow over Trevor Lawrence because of what Joe Burrow has done. Joe Burrow has played in the Super Bowl. True. So Trevor Lawrence,
that's
we got us one and done. We went to the playoffs, won a game, and was done the next round. So, to me, I look at it like until he proves more and win more, and and this thing about it, Joe Burrow's not a turnover machine like people consider Trevor Lawrence to be right now. You know, within his first 3 years in the league, you know, Lawrence has turned that rock over a little bit too much. You know, so I look at it. Yeah, Joe Burrow better than I'm going with Joe Burrow over Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars fan, because of the simple fact I done seen what Joe Burrow can do against top defenses and being sacked 9 times in a playoff game and still like
Absolutely.
I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to do what I need to do.
He still finished the
And
job.
We've seen that from Trevor Lawrence on 4 picks and then still doing that. But at the same time, who's beat Mahomes in a meaningful game and who hasn't?
True.
That's what it comes down to.
I agree with you on that.
Beating Mahomes in the playoffs. And until number 16 for this, do that, I gotta go with number 9. I'm sorry.
So let's talk about his counterpart. Let's talk about real quick his ask Philly G again. We're Jamar Chase. Will he be 1,000-yard receiver?
Yeah.
Under Joe Burrow.
Yeah. For sure.
He'll be under
that's a lot. And then behind him, you'll have T.
right.
Higgins.
T. Higgins? Okay.
He'll be under Justin
behind
Jefferson.
him, you'll have T.
He probably get like, of course, yeah. Jamar Chase, had like 1,400, 1,300 yards last year.
13.
Close to it. Did he? Did he have close to that last year?
Yeah,
Mark,
like 1,300.
I know, right? Mark. Mark, you gotta bring your ass back.
Because what's the name had over?
I on Burrow. I just know what time it is with them. Yes, we went on the road and won some games. He went on the road and won some games. But that season, also a lot of teams they played had some unfortunate circumstances. Which
that's part of football, though.
Yeah, that's true. And Drew,
thank you.
You didn't have teams that was fully staffed. And I get what he's saying, but like I said, that's not his fault.
That's part of the mold. Like,
that's part of
just seeing the Celtics. People say we had the easiest path to the NBA Finals because of the guys who got hurt on certain teams in the Eastern Conference. And then the Western Conference, Luka was tired, because he couldn't play defense. I mean, teams are going to have those type of uncertainty. In order to win a championship, you got to be good and lucky. And we done seen Patrick Mahomes do that. We done seen the Kansas City Chiefs come out and be lucky when they were supposed to lose and things of that nature. So we done seen Baltimore the year that they had the best defense in the NFL, knowing that Jacksonville scored the most points on them that year when they had the best defense in the NFL with Ray Lewis in them. And the other year that they won when they beat Kaepernick and them, I mean, they had some luck because Ed Reed held Michael Crabtree in the end zone. That was a pass interference. So it happens in sports. What he said, uncircumstantial sequences. Is that what he said? Unfortunate circumstances.
Kansas City had motherfucking refs on the payroll. Those son of bitches.
I feel like Mark. Mark should.
And like you said, it's luck though.
I feel like Mark should keep the same energy though when y'all talk about when he's talked about the NFC Championship. Brock Purdy was out. He needs to keep the same energy he got towards Drew right now with the violins. That's all I hear. That's all I hear when I hear about the 31-7. Yes, that's all I hear is the violins. Circumstances.
Brock Purdy wasn't.
Wait.
And that's why Cam Newton made an excellent point, and I'm mad some people out there tried to crucify Cam Newton. Brock Purdy is a game manager. He's not a game changer. You're not going into the teams are not going in and say we got to make sure Brock Purdy don't do this. No, y'all saying we got to stop Christian McCaffrey from getting off, which opens up everything for Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
And then when Brock Purdy went down, what do? We shut their whole team down.
Like Jalen Hurts is a game changer because if nothing's going, if the receivers is covered and that nature, he's taking off. He can take the game over by going for 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like he did in the Super Bowl. and things of that nature. So
we rolled pause, but we rolled Jalen in Alabama. Like like you say, Rock, he made chicken salad out of chicken shit. I mean, I've seen multiple times broken plays. He scramble, first down. Scramble, first down.
SEC championship
holy
game.
Shit. I can't believe who's in the live chat. Holy hell.
Who is it, Drunk?
Fucking D-Rick.
Oh, okay. Thought it was my. I thought it was.
Yo, we haven't seen Drunk in forever.
Oh man, we're drunk. Yeah, we need Drunk in there.
I know what Drunk.
Yeah,
Where you at? Drunk, Ready Red. Where the fuck y'all at? Well, look at this. D-Rick is in the building. Holy shit.
Hey, Malik Neighbors cooked somebody in their joint practice. I seen
Rock.
that.
Rock. Got a threat to your title there, buddy.
That man. How you gonna make challenges for my title? Why don't you say future WWE trivia champ? You gonna put somebody make future NBA trivia champ? That man ain't even won a game. He ain't even beat he can't beat the old dog OG.
Yeah, D-Rag. You said you gotta beat Q first before you go out to the champ.
Shout out to OG.
All right, shout out to Q. Q is in South Carolina right now. The dog, but the dog will be back next Saturday though, full force in effect.
Oh.
Shout out to the dog, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the dog. But man, Philly G-Zo, man, this is gonna be wild in the AFC North. This is gonna be.
It is, man.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be some good football this season, and I'm excited. I really am.
Oh yeah, I am ready for these sheets dead.
Red Zone about to be on and popping, bro.
Brother.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe D-Rick is in the damn building. Holy hell. Okay, all right.
D-Rectify.
I know, right?
Yes,
so, damn. So that's since D-Rick is in the building, and then since Philly G is on the show, killing it like he normally do, let's go down to the NFC. Saints quarterback, my former quarterback, my dog, Derek Carr, on the chemistry. He said this, and I quote, 7 hours of commercial-free football. Oh, my God.
Red Zone, baby.
Please make it happen.
Please
make it happen. Please make it happen. Lord have mercy, please.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate everybody in the live chat, man. Appreciate y'all for being here, watching
the live dogs.
And the people that's all around the world, people all around the world watching Philly G and Rockstar Rock do they do. But Saints quarterback Derek Carr on chemistry, he said we're 10 times further ahead where we were last year. Cocky some bitch in it. Okay. Derek Carr's first season in New Orleans last year wasn't a smooth ride. The quarterback dealt with injuries and some rocky moments with teammates early, and didn't find a stride until the final 5 weeks of the season. By then, it was too late to turn around the campaign. The Saints went 9-8, missing the postseason for the third consecutive season, and the second straight under coach Dennis Allen. Carr said he felt that they found some consistency once the team created a bond. Created a bond. Despite installing a new offensive scheme this season, Carr added that he feels like the unit is much further ahead than in 2023. Okay, I'll read this. The cool thing, this is a quote. The cool thing with our team is that we kept growing through a lot of different adversities, Carr said. We kept sticking together. We kept trying to build that unity and that trust and that bond. I thought it was going to come together a lot sooner. We all probably thought it was going to come together sooner than it did for us. But the truth is, it finally did click. We got a lot closer. We got more unified. And we actually played better toward the end of the year, myself included. There are growing pains, and it does take time sometimes. Even though we live in a world where we want everything right now, we were right there with you. We ended up winning 9 games, which for us wasn't good enough. And for our organization, organization isn't acceptable. Now, let me go. Derek Carr, my dude, man. Still got sentimental value for this guy. Derek Carr and the Saints will be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl this year. Believe it. Ooh. Okay. So let me
Man,
ask
Jinx,
Ross.
Jinx, GC team.
I know GC probably like, oh god damn, this dude.
Ain't the Super Bowl in New Orleans this year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
That's why he said
that. I don't know how they're
Mark
gonna do
Reeves,
that
bro.
shit.
Mark be trolling like hell, yo.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But I don't know how they're gonna do the Super Bowl. I've been to fucking in the dome. The parking is insane. Everything is tight. I don't know how they're gonna do that shit. But anyway, they did it before. So, but anyway, Rockstar Rock, Derek Carr, he got a little chip on his shoulder now. Now these guys went 9-8. They missed the playoff 3 straight years, 2 under Dennis Allen. Derek Carr is the franchise guy coming in after Drew Brees, after Teddy Bridgewater and Taysom Hill and stuff like that, so on and so on. Andy Dalton. So, do you think, Rockstar Rock, that Derek Carr can get the Saints to the playoffs? And do you think Derek Carr can get back to his 5,000-yard season with the New Orleans Saints?
I'm going to say no to the 5,000 yards. The no to the 5,000 yard season. I mean, I get him. He might go like 3,300 this year, because I think the only guy they got in that receiving core is Olave, right? Chris Olave. Michael Thomas not there anymore. I think they got some guys who are like C average on the C tier wide receivers that are below Olave. Yep. I know they still got Alvin Kamara, but he getting up there, so it's only so much Alvin Kamara reps, how much he can take. You know what I'm saying?
He has Rashid Shaheed and A.T. Perry.
Yeah, them guys are C average receivers in the league. Like,
yeah, C average.
Those are guys that are usually going up against fourth and fifth corners on any given day. You know what I'm saying? They were good in college. Don't get me wrong. Rashid Shaheed and A.T. Perry was a beast in college. I remember him from college at Wake Forest.
Nice.
So, but in the NFL, their level of talent is a tier lower than the number one guy, that is Olave. So, I mean, I give it to them. Them guys going to get open because they probably going to double down on Olave. And I think what Shaheed is he's their deep threat. I knew what's the name had him last year. Shout out to Wall Street. He had him last year on his fantasy team. So I remember him being a deep threat and things of that nature. But I mean, for them, I think it's a little bit more for the Saints. They got to for them to overall achieve and win that division, their defense is going to have to come to play as well. I just feel like they taking a step back in as far as like owning the NFC South because for years it was always them in Atlanta, and then Tampa Bay would creep in there, and then when Brady hit the NFC South, you seen how much Sean Payton and Drew Brees and them wanted to go out on a sword and continue the dominance and things of that nature. But since Dennis Allen has came to or been promoted to the head coach, I would say, because he was the defensive coordinator.
That's very true.
For them, y'all former head coach as well with the Raiders back in the day. But
memories.
I just feel like they're taking a step back. It's not the Saints don't excite me anymore like how they used to when, when Michael Thomas was doing his thing, when Kamara was doing his thing with Drew Brees. It's like having Derek Carr there. It's like now
DC. What's up,
boy? They like Mardi Gras 3 days. They like the celebration 3 days after Mardi Gras. It's not the same.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way
It's
to
not
put
the
it.
same.
No. That is a fucking good way to put it. I agree with you on that. The Saints are my pick to win the NFC South. They're my pick. I know Atlanta went shopping. Goddamn, they just got Simmons from Denver. Holy hell! Like they went shopping. They got Penix. They got a good coach. He said, "Damn, that hurt, Rock." The Saints are my pick, and goddamn it, Derek Carr. My boy, what's up, boy? What's up, GC? That's my dude, the flyest man in the land. That's my dude right there, man. Got a pleasure to meet that brother. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, the Saints are my pick, bro. The Saints are my pick. Goddamn it! And let me ask Philly G. Philly G, do you think this is Derek Carr's last shot at mortality as a starting quarterback in the National Football League if he doesn't get a job, if he does not get the job done with the New Orleans Saints?
Yes, and to also answer your other question, I know is coming. No, I don't think that he's gonna have this great year. And Mark, whatever pipe you're on, man, I'm gonna need you to give that up
What
because,
the fuck?
like,
The live chat is going on. What the fuck?
like, bro,
Trigger. What's up, Trigger?
Trigger.
Trigger.
I think, and
Where the
I
fuck
have
are
to,
you
I have
been,
to
mother-
agree. I have to agree with Trigger on that. I have to agree with Trigger on that though, host. I think the Falcons are
Don't
gonna
tell
win
me.
the division.
The Falcons. Okay.
And
Okay.
like when we're talking about Derek Carr here, it's safe to say we all love Derek Carr.
Damn, Rock, you a wanted man, brother.
Coming for both of us. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you.
Trigger, get your fucking ass back here.
And I'm gonna just lay the smack down.
Haven't seen him since he lost the title to me. But anyway. So you know, Derek Carr, we could all say that we love him, we like him, but that's not And once again, I gotta take a shot at Mark. You sit up here saying the Saints are gonna win the Super Bowl. Weren't you just preaching about Tampa Baker doing a whole bunch of crap that he ain't gonna do? All these you got it all wrong. See, there you go. He's trying to switch up now. He's trying to switch up. We have the records. We saw it on the show, bro. So as I was saying,
your job is in jeopardy. Get your ass back here.
but yeah, Falcons gonna win that, John. And
is off the chain.
You know, and I just think Derek Carr, this is his last shot. I don't see a 5,000-yard season. I agree with what Rock was saying, like at least 3,300. I see that at best, but even I think that's too high for him. I say 2,500 with a lot of picks behind it. Yeah, because you don't have really a good wide receiver core, and then the other wide receivers after Olave, like we said, at least C plus in my opinion. I like them too, but they not all that. And then Alvin Kamara hasn't really done anything the past few years.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not the same old Saints team. It's not.
Yeah. You know what, Philly G, I do agree with you. I agree with you a lot because one thing about Derek Carr, he does not play good against blitzing teams.
He don't play good in the sun either.
And that offensive line, that interior has to really hold him up. Derek Carr, to me, is a special quarterback. Not because he was a Raiders quarterback. Not because of that, but he's a special guy.
I think he's one of the best quarterbacks today, or at least he was. But he's not the greatest in the world. He's just not.
OG was saying that about Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler.
What GC saying, Q Dog was saying that he liked what he was saying from Spencer Rattler.
That's why I asked Philly G, is this gonna be the last? This could be the last one for Derek Carr as a starting quarterback. Because
and honestly,
he hasn't done shit. Like he has to take. He did what he could with us.
I'm high on Spencer Rattler,
but
I've always been high on Spencer.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I was South Carolina shit. I seen like
Spencer Rattler's a dog.
I was like, this one,
The North Carolina game that he played in.
Is off the fucking chain.
The
Keep
what was
up.
it? What was
My
it?
man,
Jose
my man
Mayo?
Trigger took a hiatus like
A.T.
like
Perry.
Aaron
A.T.
Rodgers been doing mini camp, doing
Word
training camp.
up. Word up. Shaheed is a dog. Shaheed, 22. That son of a bitch can run.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. But look, GC, I'm not
Somebody
saying
should
that
run,
Shaheed's not. I don't know who that A.T. Perry guy is. Who the hell is that? Who is
Went to
that?
Wake Forest. He was
He
the
went to Wake
top
Forest.
receiver at Wake Forest.
He's fucking nice, bro.
Oh,
His
he played
partner
in
was
Winston
there.
Salem.
Yeah,
So he
his
went
same
to
partner
he
was
went
there.
to
He was his
Small
main
he
man.
went to a real football school unlike Oklahoma State. So he might be good. He might turn out very good. You know, he might turn out very good.
If Derek Carr don't do phenomenal, he is out of here. See what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
GC is a long time New Orleans Saint fan. That's why I said. And I love Derek Carr. I love Derek Carr.
I do
He
too.
always got sentimental.
But I think 2,500, and that's his
25.
ceiling.
But if he gets
33.
2,500 ain't shit
Him
in
33.
the league.
It's
2,500,
shit.
you can get that in like 5 games. Bro.
Yeah, he gonna have in like 8 games. He gonna have like 3,300, maybe 3,600 yards because they gonna be depending on how their defense is.
Yeah.
The Saints might be one of the highest scoring, and this this ain't no knock on them, but they might be one of the highest scoring teams in the league, depending on
I'll take him.
how their defense play out.
Yeah. I'll take him.
They're gonna have to outscore they're gonna have to probably outscore every team they play.
I mean,
Absolutely, Rob.
defense ain't-
Absolutely.
you look at the division, the Panthers, from what we're seeing in preseason, the Panthers ain't doing shit.
Yeah, he ain't doing a goddamn thing.
2
He
years away.
get 3,300 off that game alone. Out of both of those games, he get 3,300.
That organization like 2 to 3 years away. They need the right person at the helm in that for the Panthers to be back where they was.
I really hope so.
No,
Send
I
us
don't
a
know,
third,
Mark. He said send us a third.
Shit, I'll send you a first.
A third and a bag of chips.
Word up. I want New Orleans because I like New Orleans and like I said when Derek Carr first came out, I was like shit, that's a good team. At least he's going to a decent team, not a shitty team.
Dunkin' Donuts.
So I'm like, God damn, man, he got to. I really hope. I can't stand Atlanta. I know I got Braves get on, but I can't fuck with the Falcons. I can't. I went to school with millions and millions and millions of Falcon fans. And I was like, it was only part of like maybe 5 Raider fans. And god damn, that's all I hear. Dirty bird, dirty bird. All right, man, you fucking kidding me? Like, but anyway, I really hope they do, man. It's gonna be between Tampa and New Orleans, but I hope New Orleans, man, because I really like Derek Carr, and again, not because he was a Raiders quarterback, but the guy just got heart and passion. He's a student of the game.
Tampa ain't doing shit.
Who's that? Atlanta?
I said Tampa ain't doing shit. It's a 2-team race.
Tampa, but that's
I don't know.
Baker got all that money to do nothing like he did in Cleveland.
Atlanta's gonna be green as shit, though. They're gonna be green, even though they got a good team. They're gonna be green.
That division up for grabs, yo.
It's up for grabs.
It is.
It's up for grabs.
Because
It's up for grabs.
you could have said that last year. Tampa wasn't gonna do nothing, and Tampa ended up winning the division, and y'all home. So I guess you don't want them to win.
But look at the division.
Baker Mayfield got hot, bro.
Wait. Look at the division. We beat them in the regular season. They came back and beat us in the playoffs when it mattered. I get that, but I'm just saying we got each other last year. We got each other last year.
We put a little salt on that thing.
Angelo Dawkins. We put that Angelo Dawkins on him.
Salt on that wound.
Oh damn! But Tampa, Baker Mayfield got hot at the right time.
That's what I'm saying.
He got hot, just like your Phillies. At the end of the season, the fuckers get hot. they get hot.
I've never been so scared to turn on a Phillies game in my life, though.
Yo, what up with you? What up with you?
What's up?
What's happening? We got a Cowboy fan up in here.
Oh,
Diggs, by the way, TikTok.
There we go.
What's up, Cowboy? What's up, Dallas Cowboy? Hey, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Where my boy Ready Red at?
I know. Where the fuck is Ready Red?
Yeah, Street, Ready Red. Where they at?
Hey, Diggs, by the way, let me tell you about this podcast. This is one of the most charismatic podcasts you will ever see on YouTube, man. Hit that subscribe button. We on every Saturday, talking shit, talking about football, having a good time. This is where you want to be, bro. This is TV. This is where
Yes,
you want
sir.
to be right here. GC just had to send a short shot at Mark. Oh, no. You gotta love it though. But yeah, I hope New Orleans, man. I hope New Orleans bring it home. I hope New Orleans do it, man.
Ew.
Shout out Derek Carr. Derek Carr to me has one last shot at this shit because the Saints fans are loyal and they. I've been to that city and man, I'm telling you, those guys. Every fan, Philly fans is. I think the Raiders fans and Philly fans are the most insane fans, but
Yeah.
New Orleans fans is a different breed. They are too. They really care about their shit. Every fan does, but New Orleans is really big because there's culture behind that with food and cooking and all that good shit. So everything is Bayou related and everything is Saint wide. Come on down to the Bayou and go play with football. You know how they talk down there. And if they love their Saints, man. If you ain't winning, you gonna get the fuck out of here. You know, because they used to winning under Drew Brees. And they're not gonna have Carr shit, so he's gonna have to step up this year. I really hope that the brother does good, man. All these teams been winning the Super Bowl in their own city. They gotta let us do it. I feel you, bro. Sky's the limit, bro. Let me tell you
I won't
something.
say let y'all do it. If y'all gonna do it, I won't say let them. You know,
only
GC.
been
If you're gonna do
y'all
it,
need
this
to
is
do
the
it.
year. This
Do
is
it.
the year. If
It's
you're
only
gonna do
been
it.
two.
It's only been two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Prove
only
me
been two.
wrong. I've been wrong before. Prove me wrong.
Rams and Tampa Bay.
That's
And
it.
Tampa Bay did it by that whole COVID situation. So
Yeah, that's bullshit. But
They had a real quarterback too.
Yeah, you had Tom Brady. What the fuck?
the Rams did it off of togetherness.
Yeah.
And one quarterback changed the whole team.
And a
With,
brand new
One
stadium.
band, one sound.
Matthew
I know,
Stafford.
right? They let Brady do it in Tampa. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Brady did it.
I won't say
Matt
let
Stafford did
though.
it too.
Y'all,
Matt Stafford.
that
That Super
defense
Bowl
was
was
crazy.
off, man. Between
That
Kansas
defense
City and
was
Tampa
crazy.
Bay.
Oh, you talking about
That Super
Tampa?
Bowl was
Oh,
off.
hell no. I love that shit.
That defense
I
was
love
crazy.
that Tampa. Fuck that shit. They beat Hey, the only Kansas City touchdown was when that plane touched the ground. That was it. That was on the
And now,
touchdown they did.
look how funny life is. Now they're on the verge of getting a three-peat. Yeah.
Fuck
Life
that
is
motherfucker.
fucking funny.
We are going to beat Tampa this year again
He said this year
You
again.
mean Kansas City?
in Kansas City.
No, he
I
meant
don't
both.
care.
He
I
meant
don't
that
care
with his
about
heart rock. He
Vegas.
meant both. He said what he said. He meant that.
Yeah, right.
The Brady meat
Chest
right.
Brady meat rider takes the
Mahomes'
script.
ass is going down. Mahomes' ass is going down.
And I believe it.
Fucker.
I don't think they're gonna repeat, yo.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
If Goodell can clear the check and Taylor Swift, I mean, they money together can get it.
Man,
Their money can get it there.
Taylor Swift is the Eagles fan dating a Kansas City Chief.
See what I'm saying? How weird is that?
But it's not. We're always tied with them. They have Andy. They had who else? They had Nick Foles at one point. We're always tied with the damn Chiefs, bro. It's ridiculous.
Tampa literally stole the championship from us. So facts. Gruden. Yeah.
Oh, don't start that again, please.
No.
I want to go back there.
Don't start that again.
You know,
Don't start that again.
I got to call my counselor again because I was going through mental problems.
He said, "Call my counselor."
Callahan should have changed the playbook.
Oh my God! Please.
If T.O. wasn't hurt, that's what bothers me. If T.O. wasn't really hurt.
Facts. It's funny, bro, because I watched that.
He still went off though.
I watched that.
Yeah, of course.
22.
I watched that Tampa
Y'all just
game.
needed him to get a touchdown for y'all. It was Donovan McNabb that ruined
Yeah.
y'all.
I would be on the verge of a three-peat if certain bird game would have been able to finish it. Man, but Philly got.
I mean, the 49ers couldn't do it either, so it don't matter if you're a bird.
No bullshit.
49ers had 2 chances.
No, bro, that was bullshit. Kansas City, they screwed, man. They
screwed the hell out of us, and
That
they
was
messed up
bullshit.
Bradbury for life. I think Bradbury's broken, dog.
That was fucked up. That was just crazy ass. That was
Garoppolo could have got him.
Yeah.
And Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy G.
Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Okay.
and even
That's
he
what
had
I'm
to admit it.
saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. The motherfuckers, they cheated Philadelphia, man. They cheated like hell, man. It's bullshit.
Is that
You see, Mark. You see,
I wasn't talking about fit. Oh.
what are you talking about?
Oh. Anyway, well. Oh,
I get the shot. Yeah, he's talking about the Ravens.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Drew to the game.
Oh,
He
damn.
come out that bird. He talking about that.
He was saying the other bird. If they would have beat the Chiefs, we wouldn't be talking about the Chiefs these past 2 years. I get you.
I get what he's saying.
But in the end, us birds stick together. We may not flock together, but we stick together.
They stick together now. They stick together.
Oh.
Well, let's get to the last subject here, man. The Pittsburgh, I can't even talk. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they have a deal in place to acquire Brandon Ayuk. 49ers are waiting wide receiver answer on long-term contract offer. Brandon Ayuk appears to have two paths to choose from. This is reported by my dog, Ian Rappaport. That's where I get all my info from. Tuesday, that the Pittsburgh Steelers and San Francisco 49ers have agreed upon perimeters for a trade that would send Ayuk to Pittsburgh, sources say. But Ayuk also has a long-term contract offer from the 49ers, who have actively tried to keep him if he wants to stay in San Francisco. So far, Ayuk hasn't accepted San Francisco's latest offer. Terms of a potential trade are not yet known. Rappaport reported that the Steelers are in a good place with a contract extension for Ayuk. Should the trade go down? The Ayuk saga has taken many turns along the way. The 26-year-old wide receiver has been seeking a new contract extension, opting to sit out of organized team activities this summer. He skipped mandatory minicamp and requested a trade prior to training camp. He's been a hold-in so far during 49ers training camp, awaiting the next move. It appears Ayuk's situation could reach a resolution soon, even if it's not yet clear where he'll end up playing in 2024. Ayuk, 26, is coming off a season in which he was named second-team All-Pro for the 49ers, notching a career-best 1,342 receiving yards in 16 games in 2023 and helping his team reach the Super Bowl. Philly G. If this trade was to go down, Ayuk to the Steelers, how big would that be in Pittsburgh? How big would that be? And how big would that be to Russell Wilson?
So I've been telling people this, host and Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might think I'm crazy, like the other people have thought. Ayuk is the real weapon on San Fran.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was to go to the Steelers, it would be a big impact. Because now, God forbid, Debo gets hurt or you use Debo too much where you got to rest him. Who you passing the ball to?
Ooh, good point. Good.
He's a weapon that can be used. And we saw that the first week. We saw that throughout the season. But if you want to go back to it, the first week of the season last year against the Steelers, funny enough, he went off.
True.
And he had other games last season where he did that consistently. In the Super Bowl, Debo didn't show up, correct?
Right.
And you tried to get the ball to Ayuk, but that didn't work out either.
Yeah, good point.
He goes to the Steelers, dog, it's rats. The 49ers only got a good running game and a quarterback that is very good, but it's going to affect that team big.
Major.
Very big.
Major.
Because who's to say that Debo doesn't have a game or two or more than that this year where he doesn't show up? Yes, you have Kittle, but you can't always depend on your tight end.
True.
You got to get the ball to these guys first.
That's very true.
So, you know, I'm high on Ayuk, and I would love for him to go to the Steelers. It's a perfect fit. Mm-hmm.
What Rockstar Rock? How big of an impact if like Philly G said, you know, how big of a impact would Brandon Ayuk if he was to join the Pittsburgh Steelers? How big of an impact would that be on the AFC North? And how big impact would that be for Russell Wilson?
Well, I ain't gonna go as far as what Philly G said. It's him being the weapon, because we all know the main weapon for San Francisco is CMC 2500, Mr. Christian McCaffrey. But I mean, I think that they kind.
Facts, Mark. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I ain't saying that.
Let me put it up.
But to be honest with you, I think
yeah, boy, he ain't bullshitting. He is not. Boy, what? Yeah, Mark hit it on the head right there. He is a fucking diva, dude. But go ahead, Rock.
But to say the same thing, but that's the same thing with some people saying about what he said about Ayuk going trying to go play with a diva receiver. That's the same thing some people saying about trying to go play with your boy Devontae Adams, who's somewhat of a diva receiver.
You know, with Rock come back. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. You fine. He said Pickens in the second cover of Keyshawn. Throw me the damn ball, Johnson. Damn. Hey man, he ain't lying. The Pickens, I got no.
But my bad. I'm sorry. I had a little.
No, you fine, brother.
But the one thing I will say about Ayuk is that he garners, being the number one receiver. What I would say, if he did go to Pittsburgh, and you know what I'm saying, he will be taking majority of the reps from Pickens. And I think honestly, I think he should stay in San Francisco, because I don't know how long. You don't know how long they're gonna continue to have Debo be there. You know what I'm saying, with him regarding to how he regresses and things of that nature, and the injury history. I understand he signed an extension and things of that nature not too long ago, but I only thing I can agree with Philly G is that he's Brandon Ayuk is a big part of what San Francisco go, outside of the motion and the offense and giving the ball to McCaffrey and letting Debo get the ball out of the backfield for 10 plays or so running the ball. But the impact I think he will make on Pittsburgh, I mean, I don't know if he'll make that big of an impact, because they got questions at the QB position. It's not like he's leaving. It's not like he's leaving Brock Purdy to go play with Patrick Mahomes, or he's leaving Brock Purdy to go play with Joe Burrow. He's leaving Patrick Mahomes to go. I mean, he's leaving Brock Purdy. I'm sorry, the game manager, Brock Purdy, to go with two of the ultimate game managers. I mean, one of the ultimate game managers in Russell Wilson, and a subpar game changer in what we would like to say in Justin Fields. So I mean,
good point.
Yeah, I think he'll be a big impact, because he's a big threat. He's a big target, big body receiver. So he's going to demand a lot of attention downfield. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? To me, I think San Francisco is going to make a huge mistake. They let Ayuk out of there, because the guy that they drafted, Ricky Pearsall Jr. from Florida, he not on the same level as Ayuk. Ayuk has shown the tip catch in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To really, really like what Philly G said, Debo Samuel, we didn't see Debo Samuel in the Super Bowl because Brandon Ayuk was eating.
Brandon Ayuk and Jennings.
Jennings, brother Jennings, who had the passing touchdown and then the receiving touchdown.
Yeah, he was killed.
Jawan Jennings. Yeah,
he was cooking.
So
he was cooking, bro.
I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. To me, I would, if I'm San Francisco, I wouldn't trade him to the AFC North.
No, hell no.
I mean, because
find a
I would find somewhere suitable. To me, I thought he was gonna come here though, to the Commanders. I think that was a perfect fit for Ayuk to go with somebody that
Hell no, they already loaded, man. They don't need nothing else.
he's going to somebody that they have chemistry with already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
I'm
requested
surprised.
a trade, so I mean, he should. To me, I think in the NFL, if a player requested a trade, they should have at least some input of where they're going. Don't just trade me to any old body. You know
I
what
agree.
I'm saying?
Like if he went to the Texans or something like that, that would be
Nah,
perfect. I
He
know
don't need,
they're not
he
gonna.
don't need to go down. He don't need to come in our division. The Texans is stacked. At wide
So
receiver.
so you feel the same way. You feel the same way I felt. Like I would love for him, right, but I would love for him to come here. But I know he's not gonna come to Philly because that's
Him and AJ
a
Brown.
big-
That's like him and
big-
DK.
But wait,
AJ and DK back in Ole Miss.
but bro, if you have the big three like that, if you have the big three like that, him coming out of the slot or something like that, or you could switch off where Devontae can run anywhere, really. If you wanted to have Devontae run the slot, have Ayuk on the second route, that's perfect.
Yeah, I probably put Ayuk going across that middle though.
Yeah.
Devontae, need him going for them comebacks or them.
I agree with Mark. Stephon Diggs is the ultimate diva. Fuck
Yeah.
Him and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams said, man.
Adams was only like that because of Jimmy G.
Yeah, he was. He said, I never got hit like this. And you playing football, bro. That man was on the sideline, man.
He was getting his ass killed.
Yeah.
But Diggs is just all around from Minnesota to Buffalo, just wham. God damn, man, shut up. I got to play
And
some
that's
football,
why we
bro.
did. That's why when they were talking about
Josh Allen
they were talking about
the second Josh Allen is going to miss Stephon Diggs in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Get Keon from being from Florida State, but again, like another year.
But it's like
year and a half before they really.
Keon Coleman's a dog.
Yeah, but he ain't as twitchy and fast as how Stephon Diggs can get out of those routes. Keon Coleman is like Brandon Ayuk in a sort of way, whereas though he has the top speed, but he's big. He's a big body receiver. He's going to need a volume of catches to keep him involved in the game. You can't send him on a 70-yard route. I mean, you can't send him on a go route and be on plus. We and I, back to the 20 like Stephon Diggs could do for Buffalo. He's not as deep threat. He's more like a big body possession receiver.
Back shoulder fades.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Real quick,
right side, throw that shit over the left shoulder.
You're Florida State. You're a diehard Florida State fan, and this is just a question for you. Johnny Wilson,
right?
Is he really good?
I mean, yeah, he's good. He had some stellar years when he was with Kansas before he transferred to Florida State. He kind of like remind a lot of people of how Kelvin Benjamin was at Florida State when Jameis and them, he was that big target. But
college.
But we all know them tall receivers, like his stature don't really make it too well in the league. You know what I'm saying? I think Mike Evans is just a tier shorter than how Johnny will. He could turn into Mike Evans, Johnny Wilson. If he slimmed down, get his footwork a little bit more quicker and things of that nature, because that's what made Mike Evans separate as them real tall receivers, his footwork.
Y'all had him what's his name? Matt Jones, tall white guy.
Guy. He was a quarterback at Arkansas, then he became a wide receiver.
Yeah, but he was good though.
Matt Jones.
Yeah, he was good, man.
The reason why I asked, I've been hearing a lot about Johnny Wilson in our organization because we drafted him.
Okay.
I got Brian Thomas doing numbers, doing things in the Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
he might win. I think our receiver gonna win Rookie of the Year. Either him or Marvin Harrison Jr. Them the two rookies. I'm going with our rookie Brian Thomas or Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
I think Brian Thomas gonna have a better year than Malik Nabers.
he gonna be a dog. Malik Neighbors not gonna do nothing. Not this
Nah,
year.
he might.
Not this year.
I don't know. He might, but
Not
Malik
this year.
nice though. Malik Neighbors nice though. I mean, but
But he gonna-
it's gonna be down to the quarterback, bro.
We're trying to
Down to the
put
quarterback.
Bradbury at the safety. And that's not gonna happen. And I'm so happy to hear that. I'm saying that right now to you guys. Bradbury about to be cut, and I'm thankful to God for it because he sucks.
He's good
Talking
at
about
man.
Cooper back there.
Man
Cooper
No,
coverage.
he's not good at all anymore. Like he just can't make the tackle. We put him at safety. He's slow as hell. He's letting people go by him. He's slipping off. He's tackling his own teammates. Get him the hell out of here,
Yeah, he's good. He was good at man zone. He get killed. He get killed
Man.
in zone, bro.
I don't know what happened. It's just like he lost confidence.
I don't know, bro.
Like he's the Daniel Jones of the secondary. It's getting ridiculous.
Ah, damn.
Only thing is, and I don't wish injury on nobody. The only thing that's missing on his repertoire is that he did not have an injury, which I hope doesn't happen. But he needs to go somewhere else, man. Like seriously, I thought we was gonna get Justin Simmons, but we didn't get too greedy. We got the other guy.
The Falcons got him.
I know, but that Falcons defense is good, man.
You know
That's
what's so
why I feel
funny
like they're
is
gonna win that
that,
division.
Try and play
the
us
Jets
on the team.
got Hassan Reddick, and now Hassan Reddick wants to leave the Jets.
Why
Yeah,
left
he
Philly in the first
said
place?
he said that he wanted to stay and play for Philly, but once again, like Rock has said, when you don't have no say, no, we're gonna trade you and get this. Howie didn't want to do it, but he did it because he felt like he was getting somebody younger. Bryce Huff has been showing out for us, and I like Bryce Huff. We also got Mekhi Becton. I don't think that was part of the trade, I think, but we got Mekhi Becton from the Jets. We about to turn him into what he should have been with the Jets.
If he can stay healthy, yeah.
He's with the right staff to stay healthy.
Falcons out about nothing. That's why I call them the Falcons. Fuck them.
I mean,
I can't do Atlanta, man.
But GC, until we actually see it, we can say the same for your Saints right now. That's not a shot. That's just being real. That's not a shot.
I'm going with the Saints, bro.
That's just being real. Can't really say that about anybody. But you know,
So
they
who's
do
best
have
quarterback
Derek
in that
Carr.
division? Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Derek Carr. We ain't even gonna say Bryce Young.
We can't say Bryce Young yet.
Yeah, out of the three I named,
Out of the three,
who you taking?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like seriously?
Jake Delhomme.
Thank you, Jake Delhomme. Jake Delhomme with Smith. I know, I'm just playing. But no, honestly, Rock, to answer your question, dog, real shit.
The numbers, but can't get along.
Like,
deal. He's on that.
Really, I say Kirk.
Yeah, facts, Mark.
He's got the experience, even though that he's had a rough go of it. He has the experience. He does have these good seasons. He's been on decent teams. He's been with Justin Jefferson. He had his years with Washington or whatever. I would take Kirk with the experience and, you know, what he's done. I know I'm going to get a good regular season out of his ass. Now, playoffs is where it ends.
I agree,
But
Philly G.
I'll take that. I'll take the 10 to 11 win games, seasons every year.
They're on task right now to get 10 or 11.
Who?
Now, when he starts messing up by week 2, we need to see Michael Penix.
Oh, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. He throw
don't know,
one pick.
I think they shouldn't start Michael Penix too early.
Nah. I'm joking around.
I think
Obviously,
they should get Kirk Cousins at least get
Kirk
Kirk Cousins the first 5 weeks of the season. Let him, you know.
Yeah, and we talked about that too, Rock. Like I've always said, give a player 5, at least the first 5, or maybe 6, that extra week to see what they can do. But once those weeks are up, I hate to say it, but you
Money's
might have to make that decision.
If Kirk Cousins starts week 1 and he's a veteran, his money, his salary is already guaranteed anyway. So
that's fine.
So
and you can make it on the bench too.
Kirk Cousins is he went to Minnesota, he got a lot of money. I mean, everywhere he goes, he gets a lot of money.
Do you notice that if he doesn't start, he'll be the most expensive backup in the league?
Exactly, bro.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
What would you do?
Don't ever tell me something like that again.
You gotta play him. You gotta play him. He had the most expensive backup in the league.
Yeah.
They signed him for like 2, 3 years or some shit. Like they got a 3-year contract, maybe something like that. I mean, like you got no choice.
And you can't cut that off. I mean, you can cut it off, but you're gonna have to eat a whole lot of that.
Man, what the hell you say? Arthur Blank is really shot. It's a shot, but he went shopping. I hope the shit worked. Well, I don't hope the shit because I'm not a Falcons. I hate the Falcons, bro. I just cannot do that fucking.
I mean, Atlanta gonna take a step back. They lost their defensive coordinator. He our defensive coordinator now.
But Raheem Morris
in Jacksonville.
Raheem Morris
Ryan
is the defensive.
Nielsen.
Raheem
So
Morris,
I don't know.
He's the new head coach.
I don't know anymore.
Defense with the Rams.
I might have to go with my original sleeper pick, which was the Panthers. But like I said, I'm kind of rethinking that shit right now, bro. Like, it's pretty bad.
I'm going to New Orleans, bro.
It's pretty bad. I knew it was bad, and shout out to my boy Chris Blaze. I knew it was bad when he cut the game off after one play. I knew it was bad. I said it's preseason. He was like, "Nah, bro, they're not coordinated."
It's a toss up for who gonna win that division, really.
Exactly.
You go either way.
You might even win that division with 8 wins, right?
Yeah.
You might can go 8 and 9 and win that
9
division.
and 8 and won the bitch.
Well, who's gonna be proud of that? Not coming from me from the NFC East.
I wouldn't. What the
Like,
fuck you gonna? We won that game.
2020, we still had a chance.
Then that year Washington had the worst. Washington was like 7 and 9 or something.
7 and 9 and won the fucking division.
The freaking
Tampa the first round.
Seattle
was 9 and beat the Bulls that year in the playoffs.
Seattle won the bitch. They was
2020. Yeah. That was 2020, which y'all talking about. For Washington, we were 4-11-1 with a chance to still win the damn division, and it was bad. I'm like 4-11-1.
God, that's
like, bro.
Then the Cowboys even have a shot at it. They won.
Yeah, it was like everybody had a chance. Even like the 1-win Giants or something like that was even in the conversation. It was bad.
Before the NFC West was a good division. It was, I think St. Louis and Seattle was both 7 and something playing.
Seattle was like 8 and 8 and won them motherfucker.
Yeah. When they beat the New Orleans that year, the Beachquake.
Like, what the hell?
Beachquake 1.0.
But hey,
they were 7 and 9 that year or something.
That's always the saying, right? It's not about how you start; it's about how you finish.
It's how you finish. There you go.
Playoffs.
That's just iconic as hell, bro.
You play to win the game.
You play to win the game, man. Damn. You gotta love that shit. Iconic as hell, man.
Jim Moore, the great Jim Moore.
The great Jim Moore, man. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today, man. As always, we want to thank you guys for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. Please remember to give Philly G and Rockstar Rock a huge thumbs up, man. And also, man, please remember to tell everybody about what's popping on YouTube, the Real Sports Podcast. Go tell somebody about it, man. Tell them what we all about. Again, man, shout out to everybody in the live chat, man. We appreciate the live chat being so active today. Appreciate y'all, man. It's good. GC. What's his name? Diggs, by the way, TikTok. This is him, man. Good to see GC. Drew to the game. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. D-Rec. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all, man. Last but not least, Mr. Episode. Good to see Mr. Episode in the live chat. Hopefully we'll have Mr. Episode coming back next week, man. Hey, man, we miss you, Mr. Episode. There's no show like you, bro. There's no show like you, man. We miss you.
He's our Skip Bayless.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got Rob. No doubt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, man, again, man, thank you guys for watching around the world and over in different countries, man. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love. Again, appreciate everybody in the live chat, of course, man. So, I end this thing off, man, with Philadelphia's favorite son.
Thank y'all for watching today. Like, subscribe, turn on that bell for all notifications, and always remember, roll tide or die.
Roll tide, baby. It's coming up. It's coming up, baby. And we'll be back in the building next Thursday, man. We're going to talk some more pro wrestling on Talk to 'em Wrestling. live right here on YouTube, man, 7 p.m. And hopefully, man, we'll have young Mark come back. Hopefully, man.
I
Hope that
do know
brother
C
is.
Nation G plans on being there.
Oh, who?
C Nation G plans
C
on
Nation
being
G.
there.
Okay, bet. Tell him to come on through, man. If Mark won't be here, Rockstar Rock will be here. Me and Rockstar Rock will be here. So come on back
Yeah.
this Thursday at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. Hopefully Mark will make his return. We missed that brother again, man. Shout out to him. And if you ain't a wrestling fan, that's cool. That's cool, man. Because we will be back next Saturday. Next Saturday with some more NBA and NFL news.
Out of the NCAA season.
NCAA starting up, college football starting up. But we'll be back next. If you're not a wrestling fan, we'll be back next Saturday at 1 p.m. Man, we will have the return of Q-Dog. Q-Dog will be back in the building. The NFL trivia champ, he'll be back in the building, man. So man, come pull up on a Saturday at 1 p.m. live, ladies and gentlemen, right here on YouTube. Everybody around the world, man, still hot outside. Still hot outside, man. So please stay hydrated. But most importantly, please, everybody around the world, be safe and stay safe. And that's
all
On order.